I have had the privilege of handling the things of God ever since I was a teenager. And I remember that my mom always tell us that as pastors' children, if others don't do it, we should. Yes. Now, dear Christian girl, even though your parents are not pastors, but at some point in your life, you might have had the opportunity to handle God's belongings, things that belong to God. It may be plates, kitchen utensils, maybe things used on the altar, maybe they keep chairs in your house, whatever it is they keep in your house. I remember when I was young, in short, nobody told me this, but because I had the understanding that this thing belongs to God and I should take care of it, I ran into a problem with a woman who came to me asking to use church chairs, church cookwares, and other things for to host a meeting, all this cooperative meeting and family association meeting. And I said, no, I can't. There are things we use in the church. I ran into problems. My parents ran into problems with that person because she was furious and angry. But I stood my stand. I was barely 16 years old then, and I vehemently refused to give it to that woman. She was very angry. Now, I was reading about the people of Beth Shemesh. The people of Beth Shemesh are people are Levites. Is a Levite village where people who know about the things of God dwell. Unfortunately, after the ark of God was returned to Israel, well, it was a fortunate incident, but it became an unfortunate incident to them because the ark of God, which signifies God's presence, was kept in your town. What did they do? They started peeping into it. They should have known better that God's holy standard can never be compromised. And the Bible said God killed about 70 men in that village. Now, fast forward to the time of King David. Another priest, a Levite, who knows that the ark of God should not be touched, wanted to. The Bible said that the priest should hold the ark. No, they refused. When the ark wanted to fall, Uzzah now tried to touch it. In the end, what happened? He died. God struck him. My dear Christian girl, you may say, oh, that's in the Old Testament. Yeah. But many people are really suffering for suffering the consequences of their action, taking God's holy thing as if it's not holy. The fact that God is not working with us using the dimensions of the Old Testament does not mean that God is still not that holy, fearful, and awesome God. So if you are opportune to have whatever belongs to God, just like Obed-Edom did, take care of it, and you will be blessed. My dear, take care of whatever belongs to God. Let's look at it more in a much closer way or personal way. Your talent, your gifts, things God has given you, ability, they are not yours. They are gifts from God. How do you use them? What priority did you place on them? When you don't take care of the ones that you see properly, how will you not take care of those that you barely see? My dear Christian girl, the Bible says our God is still the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. That God that we read about that is fearful and awesome in the Old Testament is still the same. You will not want to fall into his hands. You will not want him to discipline you. So please, whatever is of God, take care of it like your life depends on it, and the Lord will bless you. I have had the privilege of